Justin Hunt. He does he just did a review on Lupe's album.
No, I never heard of him.
Shout out to him. I realized he followed me on Twitter, and I don't know why.
Right.
But he's got a big following, and I think he does videos for either Complex or Hip Hop
Okay.
DX.
The
But
Company Man.
yeah, the Company Man is his handle. His name's Justin Hunt, but seems like super cool, down to earth, just hip hop fan. And
Right.
I messaged him on Twitter a few days ago, and didn't hear back. And then I responded like, "Hey, just following up. Really love your work.
Right.
Would appreciate it if you would give this a listen and let me know what you think." And he retweeted my video today and said it was dope.
Fire.
And so it's like, you never know. Like, I'm just trying to reach out to people. I found a contact at Bandcamp through an old connection I had. He gave me an email. I emailed her, and they put me on the new and notable section,
Like
on the
page on the
homepage
website,
of
yeah.
Bandcamp today.
Oh, that's fire.
So that happened today, which
That's
was
helpful.
huge.
Yeah.
So I'm just one man shopping it out here, trying to
Right.
use my connections and networks. And
How important is it to? Did you always know that? Do you feel like you've gotten better at keeping those connections together? I mean, even with your group, like the value of like keeping the same people around you, kind of helping you do things. Like, have you always kind of? What the hell am I trying to ask? I asked two questions at the same time. I'm forming two questions in my brain. All right, let me go
kept
back.
the contacts, like the
Yeah,
network
the
of contacts
yeah,
together.
yeah.
No, I've actually been really disorganized with it, and
Okay.
I feel like it's taken me this long to finally figure out, like, hey, I should take all these names
these
and like
contacts that
make
you
a
know.
spreadsheet or something.
Yeah.
Have some sort of like repository I can go back to. So that's what I'm working on now. So no, I'm very disorganized. I'm messy. If it wasn't for my wife, the house would be a wreck. Although I do vacuum. I'm dope with a vacuum.
Yo, fire.
Dad raps.
Damn, bro. Dad raps, vacuums.
Yeah, my next single,
Cold showers.
Vacuum in the house.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Nah.
I'm trying to think. We could put together like a fire video, put like a little GoPro on the end of the vacuum cleaner, and then be on the ground like this.
Oh hell yeah.
It might be fire, you know? What I'm saying?
Yeah, could be like Mr. Mom. You remember that movie?
Yeah,
Might
Mr.
be too
Mom.
young. It was Michael Keaton. It was like they probably wouldn't make it now.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, certain reasons, but
Yeah,
it was just
like
like
the
basically
humor
like
and
a
stuff.
dad being a mom, which was like unheard of at
almost
the time.
also Miss Doubtfire-ish.
Yeah, except he's just a dude.
Gotcha.
He wasn't cross-dressing there. And
They might make that nowadays.
and they never. That's the crazy part about Miss Doubtfire. Like no one recognized him
Facts.
the whole time.
Even
was
like
crazy.
Big Mama's house though, like, like if this lady,
That was like every movie in the '90s. Now that
Yeah.
we think about it.
yeah, if this lady moved in, like was just if it was even if I was just like in the store, I was like, bro, something about this lady ain't right, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
this
something,
is something
she look
looks
a little
weird.
crazy, yeah.
Something looks
I don't know
weird.
if this is somebody in a fat suit. I probably would be thinking that in real life if like if I saw that. Like that would be crazy. Did you ever play any instruments?
I took piano lessons when I was young, but didn't stick with it. I took guitar lessons when I was young, but didn't stick with it. I can kind of play the drums,
Okay.
but not very good.
Yeah, my
And then I
coordination
will
is too
dabble
much.
on like a piano or keyboard, but I don't know how to really read music or anything.
Yeah.
So the long answer is no.
Okay.
The short
what about
answer is no.
what about your kids? Do you influence them to do any music, or have you seen them gravitate towards that at all?
Yeah, I mean, they seem to like gravitate towards like pop music, and you know, we have little dance parties at the house, and
Yeah.
I definitely try to play music that I like for my son, but
Yeah.
he's usually like, "I don't turn that off. I don't want to hear that." But they do like music, so I'll just let them kind of like. I'm always gonna play music around the house and see what
Regardless,
they
yeah.
pick up on. Like those Sing movies.
You seen movies?
Sing. like the animated movies.
Yeah.
They really like those. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, like they had like Stevie Wonder and some classic songs on some of the
They
soundtracks.
for sure do
so
in some of those movies.
it
Yeah.
kind of like, I'll like tell them, I was like, you know who this is? And I'll
Right,
tell
right,
them about
right.
Stevie
Give them a
Wonder
little history, a
and-
little lessons.
yeah. So I try to drop a little knowledge on them from time to time, but I feel like they're still really young, and I didn't really get into music till I was
More towards high
later
school.
on in elementary school, like
Yeah.
fourth grade, fifth
Okay,
grade, maybe.
okay.
I feel like is when I really started
Yeah,
looking
it's
at
like
albums.
Yeah, it's like as a kid, I know for me, I feel like I didn't really care about music until Ludacris dropped Word of Mouth.
Okay.
That was when I started caring.
Yeah.
Like, before then, I was completely okay with the top 40. Like,
Yeah.
and I didn't care to find anything outside of the top 40. But,
Yeah.
like, Word of Mouth, I said, hold up. Now, this is different. Like,
That was a
like,
good album.
Yeah, that Saturday just completely
Yeah.
it changed everything for me.
Saturday,
Yeah,
Biggie,
yeah. I was on, like, my mom would play Biggie
Okay.
every so often in the house.
Are you from North Carolina?
I'm not from North Carolina originally. I was born in Maryland, but
Okay.
I lived in right outside of Philly
Okay.
from like 2nd grade to 10th grade.
All right.
And then I came down here and finished at Apex High.
Okay.
So when I first came down here, that was when, and I still wasn't into music. And I graduated in 2008. When I came down here in 2006, that was during the whole hip hop is dead era.
Okay.
So it was like everybody hated hip hop because snap music had taken over. Soulja Boy was running shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was that era, and I enjoyed it. Like I always loved Soulja Boy because the parties were legendary.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But blog era is when my life changed forever because that's when I found Dom Kennedy, the Cool Kid. It was the Cool Kids that did it, really, for sure. Like the first time I heard the Cool Kids, I knew there was more to life than like I knew there was more to life. Literally, like
Yeah.
that's how it felt for me. So the blog era is what really expanded everything for me.